So, good morning, people. Adiyaka speaking today from Acorn Nation. Happy Sunday today. The topic I want to speak about today is about women. I think that, I've had a series of dreams. I had two dreams about God actually warning me about the high maintenance woman. In my circles, I meet different kinds of women. Not women that I've never had a relationship with any woman, but also people that I see in the gym or I must have met in the club a long time ago, or people who are my caregivers with the mental health institutions and stuff like that. So I meet these kind of women and some people from church as well. And I think when I watch what's going on on the internet, I see the high maintenance woman being exalted on places like Google, on YouTube, and all these kind of things, and that also narrows my thought process about what women actually tell in this lifetime. I think that there is a new one on the agenda to be able to make it difficult for people to really get married because people have this perspective of women being very, very difficult to deal with. There's it goes to say that basically there's plenty of fish in the water, but also each of us have a unique character, and each woman also has a unique character as well. But also they be squeezed into some certain ideologies about what a man is supposed to entail in their lives. And I think this also comes from the way how they've been brought up or the way how they've been indoctrinated by the internet or how they've been indoctrinated by TV shows or programs and the news that we tend to forget that there's different kinds of women in the world whereby each of us can actually go out to the world and be able to meet different women with different characters, and some of them will be acceptable to us, not just the internet woman. So, not just the internet woman that's actually being portrayed on our TVs or on our computers. So, I think basically we have to be very, very careful about our concepts of what a woman actually looks like. Um, I know that sometimes it could be very complicated about knowing what a woman actually entails, but the Bible says, "Good understanding or good judgment brings favor. The way of the faithful is treacherous and leads to destruction." And he also talks about the promiscuous woman that is not that the way of her way is the way of death. So really, really, there's this kind of like uh, collective kind of mentality that comes to women and men who are actually being controlled by the enemy and also being controlled by the internet or all these kind of things about what a woman should entail and the way how they dress, the way how they carry themselves. Like I'm not also in a city where I meet a lot of black women, but I think London, Manchester, Birmingham will be the places where you can meet those kind of women, and then you'll be able to open up yourself and actually see what they're into and all these kind of things. But I've not actually experienced much of it in Sheffield. I've actually experienced it much in where all the black people come to the club and they start clubbing and all these kind of things. And those women basically find make it very, very difficult for you to have a relationship with them because also they're thinking about how collectively women should behave as a community. So that's all I have for today. I just want to pray that my mindset gets broadened out to how we should accept women, how we should what we should believe about women, all these ideologies about women as well. I think that basically we should be wise enough to know that some women are just not good enough for us, and we should avoid them, and we should not be tempted by the goods that they offer to us, or be tempted to think that that's all about what women can actually offer as a whole of the community. There's plenty of women in the world, so you don't need to worry about the collective beehive of women who actually behave like that on the internet. Thank you very much indeed today. God bless you today. Happy Sunday. Bye bye.